Good afternoon, everybody. It's about 6 o'clock or so on a Wednesday night. Beautiful September here, and I can't wait any longer. I got to start doing some welding projects. I've been putting it off because it's been so hot and I don't like to sweat. So I'm going to start because I've got a project I'm building for one of my employees and friends. I am building her a housewarming present. It's just a basic fire poker for your fire pit, and I am going to sort of build it from scratch. And so what I'm doing here is I've cut a piece of rebar here. It's a 3/8 inch, nice beefy piece of rebar. And then I cut some smaller pieces. I believe these are 5-inch pieces, and this is going to be the handle. And then what I'm going to do is make sort of a fork end on the end of this, so you can easily manipulate logs and stuff in the fire pit. So I'm going to continue to get this set up. I've got to grind a lot of the rust and stuff off to make it look a little nicer, because I will be sort of putting, I think, a clear coat on this or painting it black. I don't know yet. But I'm going to get into it, so stick with me. Where there's a will, there's a way. So I wanted to, typically I take this rebar and I put it in the vise, and I take the drill and I put the wire brush on it, and I go around and around and around to get it all cleaned off. Well, I'm getting smarter with my old age. I just put the drill in the vise, zip tied the trigger, and then I just used the battery to start and stop it. So that's my little drill hack for tonight. So that's what I'm looking at here. I'm just sort of taking some of the rust off. I like some of it left on because it gives it sort of a patina look. So this is the before, and this is the after. So we're going to keep going. I am heating up this rebar so I can bend it for the hook ends at the end of the fire poker. Just to make it a little easier for me to work with. I gotta grab my cheater bar. Should be good. So you got a nice little hook on the other bar there. And I can cut that off and use it on the end. I'm going to do the same thing on this end, but I got to cut that off first. So we're going to get that done. So what I did here is I used a square and I marked it at 5 inches. So that's where I'm going to cut. So they'll both be uniform. That's what I want. So everything's 5 inches. So the handle pieces are 5 inches, the prongs are 5 inches. Pretty easy. Okay, so I've got my pieces here to make the end. What I'm going to do is just weld these like this and add this in here for a little stability. Overkill, whatever you want to call it. And that will be the poker on the poker end. So just got to weld that up, and that'll be a nice fire poker. And then we just have to work on the handles. So we'll get to it. Okay, we've got the welder fired up to the proper settings, and we're going to start tacking this stuff together. Okay, first couple of tacks. That's what it's going to look like. We'll start on the handle. Okay. That is just tacked. So that's what the handle will look like. I only used 4, not 5, because I think it's symmetrical. I think that looks good, and I don't want it to get too heavy. But yeah, that looks pretty good. I did drill a hole in the end so we could put a strap in it. I don't know if you can see that. Well, I just need to continue with the tacks here. Let's get that done. All right. So we got some grinding to do here yet to pretty this up. I'll probably put a little angles on these tips here. And of course we got to get it painted up and make a strap out of leather for it. But I hope they like it. Michelle, this is for you and your dad for your housewarming. Congratulations. Let's get it finished up. All right, it's starting to really contrast by doing that little bit of grinding. So I'll probably just clear coat the whole thing. It's a lot better up here because that's the way I wanted it. But I'll get done grinding it and it'll be ready for paint. Okay, we are going to finish this up. Got it hanging outside because I'm going to put another coat of paint on it, of clear coat. As you can see, it's already done once, and it's sort of dark, but with the shiny bits from my grinding. So I'm going to get another coat on it, and we'll wrap it up. All right, we're going to let it hang here and dry. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, making this easy fire poker. And as I said, I hope Michelle likes it. So, all right, I am in the bar. And we are done with this project. So it has got 3 or maybe 4 coats of clear varnish on it. And it is looking good. I even got the leather handle all done and ready to go. So all I have to do now is give it to the new owner. So there it is. Hope she likes it. Thanks for watching.